the double murder trial of former attorney Alex Murdaugh is playing out in a South Carolina courtroom.
Last week, the body cam video of Murdaugh walking police through what happened the night he says he discovered the bodies of his wife and son was released. The prosecution honed in on this information when questioning witnesses about the disbarred lawyer's appearance on the fatal night.
How would you describe the defendant's hands when you saw him when you were interviewing him? How would you describe his hands?
They were clean. Clean.
How would you describe his arms?
They were clean.
How would you describe his t-shirt?
Clean.
How would you describe his shorts?
Clean.
Joining us now to discuss that right there, clean, is NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos. Danny, good morning. Thank you as always. All right, so what she's talking about there is the fact that there wasn't blood on him is what they're saying, but both the prosecution and the defense is pointing to that that piece of evidence. Walk us through exactly why that would be. How's this playing out for both sides?
This is a classic example of how one fact, one piece of evidence gets used by both sides in totally different ways. So the argument I would make as a defense attorney is that, hey, there's no blood spatter on him, therefore he's not guilty of these crimes. Whereas the prosecution, and by the way, prosecutors are very good at better than this than defense attorneys. They're going to take that and say he's clean because he cleaned himself off to avoid being captured. So that's the kind of thing the prosecution will use in a jujitsu move, kind of, to take that force, turn it right back on the defense. So it's
also, didn't he say that he had kind of like tried to render aid or something, which would mean that
yes,
would have had it on him?
So exactly, if he was trying to render aid, yeah, he would probably have blood on him. So that becomes a powerful piece for the prosecution to say, oh, he should have had blood on him, therefore that means he cleaned himself up, put on new clothes, and I believe there was even evidence to the effect of he was sweating, but the sweat hadn't gone through his shirt yet. That's really an interesting observation. That means you're really checking out people's sweating habits and their shirt. The defense might just argue, hey, look, he just started sweating because he just found his wife and daughter, and look, everybody sweats differently, you know, maybe not, he didn't soak a shirt right away. I don't know, but this is the kind of thing prosecutors are very good at taking this evidence and using it against the defense.
And there's so much evidence.
I don't know. I say that a lot at trial. I don't know.
I mean, that's for them
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
out.
I don't really know.
And hopefully they'll come to a conclusion. But other evidence being evaluated is video evidence. I know they've called witnesses from Snapchat and Google about video that Murdaugh appeared to be at the scene of both crimes. Talk to us about that. What role might that play in this case?
This is a huge problem for the defense. The blood spatter could go either way. And I think sometimes with this kind of scientific evidence, jurors just say, I don't know, flip a coin, it's a wash. But this Snapchat video, I don't know how the defense really gets around this because Murdaugh has said, I wasn't there. And yet, a Snapchat video posted by his son moments or around the time he said he wasn't there apparently has his voice in the background or he's in it. And so that becomes a massive problem for the defense. And I'm not sure exactly how they explain it away in closing. I can't really picture how they're going to explain that to the jury because the jury's going to want to hear an explanation.
Danny, there are just details on details in this case that are just fascinating. What are you going to be watching for this week?
Well, this week you're going to see a lot of testimony. You're going to see some more testimony setting up video evidence. You know, you just saw some evidence of him in the back of the car. Here's the bottom line. In modern times, I don't think you can get away with a murder because there's just too much digital evidence. There's video at all times, even though they're out in the, in the rural parts. Most of these cases involve body cam and the Ring camera on your door. You'd be amazed how much digital evidence is created. And even a seasoned attorney like Murdaugh, if he is ultimately guilty and if he tried to hide these murders and pin them on somebody else, then even he could not get around all this digital evidence. And by the way, this whole some other bad guy is out there defense seems like the only option Murdaugh has in this case.
Yeah, it was fascinating too. Different case, of course, different circumstances. But in the Idaho case, with how many times the cell phone had pinged, there's just so many things that just mean you can't refute where you were.
The days of the Zodiac, of just disappearing into the night with no evidentiary trail, I think those are over. I don't think you're ever going to see it again. That was back in the 70s, I think. But you're not going to see that now.
A digital era.
A digital era.
Danny Cevallos, thank you very much, as always.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.